Hey everybody, and thanks for joining me on our first episode for our series Learning Vietnamese for people who don't know Vietnamese. We're going to learn about the basic ingredients that go into making a spicy little pho Vietnamese language. So let's go find out about those ingredients right now. Come and follow me. Actually, we can do it right here. The first important part of Vietnamese is the pronunciation. And the pronunciation is a big honker of a thing. It looks something like this. Now, some of it's really familiar, you know? Like maybe this thing is pretty familiar, right? And then, oh, you've got these. That looks right. That looks pretty familiar. And then you start going into spiky stuff, and that's different. So you gotta pay attention to that. And then you got these things that are like hairy. So it's similar, but there's a lot of different things going on. Once you try it though, it's gonna be pretty tasty and you're gonna have fun with it. So the next ingredient in Vietnamese is tones. Tones. What are tones? Come and look at some tones here, okay? Can you see those tones? No, you can't see those tones. I'm gonna show you down here. You're gonna see these tones and you're gonna be like, I don't get it. What is that? Is that, no, I don't get it. I don't get it. Look at that. Why would you get that? Let me show you some tones. La 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 la, la la. There you go. You just got toned. Looking pretty good with those tones. The next thing that goes into a Vietnamese language is very interesting. And it's these. Wow. What are these? These are syllables. Now, as you can see, this is a big jumble of syllables. You see, in English we have 1 syllable, 2 syllable, 3, 4, 5, 6. It gets pretty high, you know? Look at our crackers here. This is a 3 syllable. It's 3 little thingies stuck together. It's a 3 syllable cracker. Normal in English, right? Perfectly normal. 3 syllables. Vietnamese, no way. We don't have it. No, 3 syllable. Oh, this one 5? Yeah, forget about it. This cute little one. It's just 2 little syllables. 2 little syllables. Like the word hello. 2 syllables. Does Vietnamese have that? No, not even 2 syllables. I don't have that. Oh wow. I don't know where this language is from. At the end of the day, Vietnamese boils down to one cute little Vietnamese cracker hat, which you put on your head and you speak Vietnamese. Just like that. 1 syllable, 1 hat. Don't be crazy and wear 2 syllable hats. Here's an example of the syllables in action. For instance, in English, here's a sentence. Okay, here's a sentence. Okay. I'm fascinated by your peculiar ways. Fascinated. Fascinated. By your, okay. Peculiar. Peculiar. 4 again. 4. That's a lot of 4. Now, let's translate that into Vietnamese and see how many syllables we can rack up there with one individual word. Okay. Tôi bị cuốn hút bởi phong cách lạ của bạn. Tôi bị cuốn hút bởi phong cách lạ của bạn. We never broke the 1 syllable barrier. Just kidding. It's not that scary. It's just different. Now, this final difference, again, for basic ingredients in making a Vietnamese language, this is a very important but subtle one, and it's spacing. Spacing between words. Come and take a look at this. You see how they're evenly spaced completely? That's how you speak Vietnamese. Every word is spaced evenly. There's a small little space in between every word. For example, anh chưa hiểu vì sao anh chưa có được bạn gái. Now, let's try that sentence again, but with no spaces in between the words. Anh chưa hiểu vì sao anh chưa có được bạn gái. If people heard that sentence with connected speech in kind of like a wavy little pattern like that, not spaced in between each word, you know what they would say? They would say, trời, nghe ông nói một câu thì biết ông là gay rồi, ra kim cua mấy thằng được đi cua ơi. That's what they would say. They would say, you're totally gay. Why? Because Vietnamese is really strong. This one's strong. You know, they're strong because of their language, or their language was strong because they were strong, or the strong was, and then they were strong. Let's take English. Let's take that same sentence. I don't know why I don't have a girlfriend yet. Sounds reasonable, I guess, yeah? Now let's apply Vietnamese spacing in between each word and see how it sounds. I don't know why I don't have a girlfriend yet. Sounds a little weird, right? Mm-hmm. Because there's spaces in between each word. Kind of like this. This is English. It's just a whole thing of noodles, a big wad of noodles. It's all connected. It's one big loop. And then Vietnamese is like taking all that one big long noodle and you take this and you and it becomes this. So there you have it. Those are some of the basic differences between English and Vietnamese, and those are the basic ingredients that you're gonna need to make yourself a very delicious Vietnamese language. So thanks for joining me on my first episode. I had fun. I hope you learned something, and hope to see you soon when we learn a little bit more about Vietnamese. Woo!